walking the path, and I was like, I always take one earphone out, or one earbud out, so I can hear somebody coming on the path if I need to get out of the way. And no sooner did I do it, I'm sure he yelled my name more than one time, and I just wasn't hearing shit. Like I didn't hear like a damn thing. I was hearing like kids screaming. That was about it. It took it out. The first thing I hear was like, Morehouse! Turn around, and there he is, the mustached wonder. What a fucking beautiful mustache. Just 10 out of 10. I whistle like a man with no lips. Hey, what's up, Shady Bay? How you doing? Yeah, just a gorgeous mustache. Mine doesn't come in nearly thick enough to pull that off. Also, I would look like a pedophile. So, I'll pass on the mustache only. But I think you should keep it. I think you should rock the shit out of that mustache. 100%. You know why? Because the mustache is making a small comeback. I think you should rock that shit. Not everyone gets a chance to... Because when the mustache comes back around, it's mostly hipsters growing it, and like only like 1 in every 15 fucking men can actually grow a proper mustache. So everyone else is looking foolish, but you'll look proper with that mustache. Oh, I think it's worth the commitment. I think it's worth it. And you know, also your bonus, your beard is not nearly as, like my beard. My beard is dry as fuck all the time. I could swim in beard oil. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Girls with daddy issues and classy women will go crazy. Are there any other kinds? Yeah, are there any other kinds of women? Raise this up a little more here. Girls with classy issues and daddies? Okay. Fair ball. Fair ball. So Smitty, are we gonna get like the Tinder files in the fall when everyone's vaccinated? Are you gonna get back out there on the market? Huh? We get Tinder Files Smitty edition. Swipe on everything. Classy daddies with crazy girl issues.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
The pools, hot tubs, and beaches section. Oh my. Oh my god, are you crushing a freezy right now? Bro, I haven't had a freezy in like fucking 15 years. Didn't we have freezies during like the unofficial shitty games done slow? Did we not have freezies? I feel like we did. The big freeze. Yeah, they're like fucking almost 2 feet long and inch and a half around, just like Shady's penis. They probably just call them something different, like over there. I guarantee they have it. Is it spelled with a Y or an IE? I don't know. Like, there you go. Mr. Freeze is the most popular. But these are freezies. The jumbos. Yeah, so you gotta take them out the freezer, let them thaw a little bit, mash them up. They basically turn into like a snow cone. The thought of SGDS could rip my bike shorts in half. Holy fuck. Please? Please. For one shitty Games Done slow stream, mustache only, short, like, jeans. Ripped, short jeans. Full hot fuzz. Full hot fuzz. Jorts. Shorts. Daisy Dukes. Yes. Holy fuck. That would be the funniest shit. Holy fuck. Oh my god. And you know the greatest part is, Brian will have the sickest fucking tan line too. Brian gets like Jamaican dark, so it'll be like fucking roast chicken on the bottom, and then you get past the knee and it will just be milky white. That'd be fucking incredible. Oh my god. Him and Ben Gertie, same thing. Fucking Clarky will get just darker than heck. He never wears sunscreen. If he doesn't get cancer in his life, it's gonna be a miracle. Him and his father both just darker than, like, they show up and they're like this keyboard. And but just tan lines. And so pale. Just so fucking pale. Oh, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So what do I want to start with? I need to build the thing for the, to carry the prawn suit around with the sea truck. Oh, God. It'll be nice, though, for this SGDS, because I'll have the microphone stand, and I'm just going to extend it out over the fucking couch. It won't be, like, awkwardly sat in front of us anymore. It'd be lovely. Make life a little easier. Okay. Let's see what we need here. Yes, Brian in jorts after the summer months with a mustache would be a fucking meme of the ages. Put the afro on top. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we need advanced wiring kit. A flower wide, yes! Yes! Dude, I wanna get a couple of those bad boys just to have them. Get on the Hawaiian shirt meme. I'm in for that. Like, you know, ugly Christmas sweaters? Get like an ugly Hawaiian shirt. We've got an advanced wiring kit, plastic ingot, 3 more lead, because you can never have enough of it. I don't think we have enough lead for that. We're probably gonna have to go find some. What? Oh, every time the game loads, the power has to go up top, and so the power's not on, so it drops the prawn suit. Well, thank God it doesn't drop it to the bottom of the ocean. Friggin' awkward.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need a scientist to explain why sometimes a freezy is like a snow cone, icy and hard, and sometimes they're just like puree. Oh, I know what you mean. Like they'll get like almost like shaved ice feel when they melt. I think it has to do with I think it has to do with how they freeze. So like if you put them in the freezer and then the freeze thaw cycle in your freezer, if that happens, I suspect you get that like shaved ice deal. Whereas if it doesn't have a thaw cycle before it freezes all the way, then you get like a standard freezing. That's my guess. Otherwise, it might have something to do with the different flavors having different sugar content, altering how it freezes. Zetha's got me? Okay. Alright. But yeah, my guess is it has something to do with the fridge freezer having the thaw cycle, and if it happens before the freezy is all the way frozen, then it might end up with that meme. We have exactly 0 lead. I lied. Thank God. Alright, we need 5 of those, 2 lithium. I don't think we have enough lithium though, do we? Ah! Just. Just enough lithium. Hey, what's up, Omnillion? How you doing? Things are coming along over here. Very nice, very nice. Brian needs the science to make sure they're always the same consistency. So the question is, does fast freezing or slow freezing cause it? Yeah, so if they're in the box, then only the outside ones, top, sides, and bottom would end up being like that, and the middle ones would be different consistency, probably. Based on how insulated they would be. By the way, 13 minutes ago, Canadian Schemes for 81 months! Long time no see. Glad to finally have time to watch you punch some fish. Thank you, sir. Sorry for missing that on the rip. Got too excited talking about Brian's mustache. Alright. Looking like a friggin' proper bus now. Okay. What's next? Well, now that we have this, we should be able to head out and look for some nickel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, that was awkward. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it. So wait, this thing is being held on basically by some suction cups. Not even being pressed against the back of the sea truck. That's impressive. Alright. Phil Nicholson. Dude, Dill Pickleson won that friggin' tournament. Did you see that? Oldest man to win a friggin' major or whatever the fuck it was. If you transport some shrub nuts, are you bussing a nut? Bro, how did these even come to you? Alright, the purple vents should be roughly in this direction, right? And I think the nickel is deep in the purple vent area. Bump down and down, down, highway to the purple zone. Purple zone. Why did the cat rob the pizza shop? He needed the dough. That's an original. Fuck you guys. Hey, look, an original is better than a lot of what we get around here, so that's okay. I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it on that one. Where? I thought the purple fucking vents were over here somewhere. Going on here? What is this even attaching to? Oh yeah. I just realized I did not recharge my batteries. Shit. I normally do that before I, like, end a stream or whatever. Like, I normally friggin'... Oh well. Okay. Oh my god, Mark. Alright. Alright. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll allow it. Alright. I actually have both, like, spare, batteries. I should probably bring some...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
as well. I do. So let's bring those. That's about the response I expected to that joke. The chicken! The chicken who crossed the road. Okay. Are the purple vents even, like, further past over here? Alright, actually, one sec. I just looked at the time. Give me a second, I just want to make sure dinner is ready. Oh, I was just saying, are the purple vents, like, further this way? Mm-hmm.
Thanks, baby cake.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Holy shit! What the fuck? The fuck? I leave for 5 minutes. The fox went off on a hammering spree. Ha! Foxy typing in his own accent. Alright. Yeah, I think the purple vents are, over this away somewhere. Oh, hi. What up, Meogs? What's the button to use my defense thing? Anyway. This is definitely not the biome I'm looking for. Like, the scroll wheel, like... Oh, and then left click? Interesting.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
That's a thing.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Well... You got a defense hat that's 21% crit damage. Oh my lord. Definitely albedo. Albedo. We've got a fair amount of ruby. But I'll pick up some more. Hey, what's up, Brayden? Well, we're just getting started. What game are you talking about, Micro? Booster tank. Oh boy.
New blueprint synthesized.
Just got Final Fantasy Anthology 5 and 6 on PS1. Ooh. Smitty, do we have a black label Final Fantasy 8? Maybe I am a wacky inflatable Doom Man. Huh? Have you seen me? I kind of resemble one. Smitty, we need you to clean up and take a selfie with this fucking new mustache that you got going on. So we can show the world how fucking magnificent it is. People deserve to see it. The fish got cooked. I feel like it's not just cooked, but like maybe burnt into the ground. An SGDS calendar! Oh my god. Three people are gonna buy that. Shady will buy 2. Aeolus will buy 1. And probably Graphic. Sonder will buy 1. I haven't seen Sonder in months. He showed up randomly like fucking a few months back now, I think. In fact, I might buy 1. That's possible. The oops, I dropped the remote. Oh my god, we could do a hot tub Twitch theme. Sell it as an NFT. Well, I don't think we're getting, any nickel down here. Got lots of everything else. I should probably go back. Yeah, enough thermal fragments down here to last a lifetime. Fucking Sonic 06. Fucking A. What a mess. Holy lithium. It's amazing. All the lithium. All of it. Smitty, we need to start thinking about what games we're gonna play. I have like no idea about how much lithium one of those like lithium rocks is that I'm picking up. Like how much lithium is that really? Funny you should mention that. Oh boy, alright Zeth, what do you got for me? Oh wait, we're back to her again. So this biome is all connected. Interesting. I didn't have any issues with the prawn suit in the last game that I can think of, but I mean this one does handle a bit better. It just says lithium. Should one of the games be Deadly Premonition 2? Because that came out on the Switch. A PS2 game I discovered called Fugitive Hunter, War on Terror, and it's an FPS arcade fighter. What? Where you go on missions looking for America's most wanted criminals, and it has Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein, and it came out in '03. What? Why do I feel like that's a fast track to getting banned on Twitch? It's got a category on Twitch, really? Okay, that's wild. Brutal Legend's a good game, though. It's not a bad game. There's a mineral called lepidolite, and it's, the mineral that has the most lithium per unit mass, though, because lithium borders on instability, because the nucleus is such a low binding energy, it's still not very much. So just a giant chunk of lithium like that would be like an enormous amount of lithium. Isn't Japan and like China currently in a bit of a race to collect lithium right now for electric batteries for cars? Bro, where the fuck did I drop down here? Because we just did like a complete fucking circle. I'm trying to remember what vector I took out of here the first time. I'm trying to remember how I fucking get out of here. The first time. Oh, here we go. Now. Where is my... Way over here. Whee! If only I could sink faster. Stick the landing. Is this even doing anything? Or do I have to have it undocked? Am I using the laser? No, that's not the laser. Is it? That's a repair tool. Oh, for fuck. Very good. Magnificent. It's a good start on materials run. But no nickel here. So I gotta get out of here, I think. I only took one plate downstairs for dinner, so they were like, you know, you ate all the broccoli, right? There's nothing for Marcel. Like, I took down 2 plates. But yeah, that should be okay, love. It'll just be Thursday. Might be a bit weird because of the podcast.
Yeah, I'm home.
Yeah. Well, if she needs to get picked up, I'm gonna have to be the one to pick her up.
What are you doing?
Sorry about that, guys. I just need to go straighten out something. We're trying to schedule. Dad has to go down to the family home to open it up since the province is finally open for travel. And, so we're trying to schedule that around. M is going back to work. I'm here, or to be, so that I'm here, but Dad's not. So Renan and. All right. Yeah, Brian and I won't be getting together to do anything until the fall. Earliest. Both of us need second shots. And then we need to figure out work schedules and... Is he really coming around? Really? This is copper? Yeah. I don't need that much copper. Where the shit is the purple vent biome? Like, what the fuck? Well, ask and you shall receive. Lily pad caves? That's what I thought. Bitch. And away we go! What in the shit is that? Ah, I need it for benzene. Korean guy, you read my fucking mind. I was about to make that joke. And then I was like, nah. Then I was gonna make a joke about how sadly we know that Chris is real because we have to hear them meow at each other all the time. Welcome to the Great Hall of Benzene. That's a lot. It's true. That's true. Get a couple of these. Holy shit, those are huge! Alright, Adam, have a good one, buddy! Am I getting ejaculated on by a flower? Let me bathe in it. Good for the skin. Mmm. 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 We'll plant those. Am I recording? No. I decided not to record a lot of, like, the, endgame biome stuff. Because the, like... You know, 50% of why people are buying this game are to explore and experience the new biomes. I don't want to be like, hey, here's the review, and by the way, here's, like, the only interesting biome. Surprise! What's up, Soul? Chris is a wonderful gent. Bit fucking loopy with the pepper thing, but you know, we all got our weird fetishes and shit. I've just never thought about sticking my dick in a habanero personally, but you know, everyone's got their shit. No shame. No shame. Another 6-day work week for me? Bro, if you aren't retired by the age of 33... Let's say I'm terrified. Em's been off work for this period of time, right? And she's looking at me like, you know when you all have your two doses of vaccine, I'm gonna go to work. I was like, I know. She's like, no. I'm gonna go to work. Okay. Oh boy. Seven days a week. Okay. Right. Time to look around. What we got here? Big old lump of titanium. Big old lump of quartz. Oh, that's tempting, but I don't have the space anymore. I'll have to come back here. Where the shit is the nickel in this bitch? Alright, we gotta go lower, I guess. Or I could use my, here. Nada. Eagle, thank you for that, that host, brother. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. And Apollo, the same, thank you. Oh, my back is brutal today. Sitting yesterday was like a nice break from all the standing I've been doing, but it did not do my back any favors, I can tell you that much. Oh, is that nickel right there? Aha! One down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get as much as I can get while I'm down here. Yes, I'm gonna turn into Chad Kruger. Just based on collecting nickel. You sassy bitch. My cat is like 14 years old, has never interacted with other animals, and just had 3 close encounters with dogs of all different sizes and ages. Was it like my next door neighbor's one? Smitty, was that one of them?
Calorie intake recommended.
His name's like Holly or some shit. Nah, I don't think it's a chocolate lab. It's like a runt to the litter and a mutt. It's adorable. Brought it in to visit Nanny. And like all dogs, instantly in love with Nanny. Yeah, it's like a brown puppy, I think.
See fluid intake.
I'm not surprised. It's like super high energy. Super high energy. Oh, relax, Shady. It's okay. We're fine. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. I think that will allow us to get the depth module on both the sea truck and the prawn suit. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've got kyanite. Yeah. I've got like 3 or 4. Oh, I don't see it here. I have to go back. Oh no, here. Oh no, it's got that Mark III, kyanite. So we're good there. So I need 3 kyanite, 5 nickel. Yeah, we got everything there. Wonderful. Wonderful! Huh? Time to get out of here. And away we go. So if we can get out of here, go back, craft those. I think I've got enough kyanite for that. And then...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Shut up. And then, other than the grappling arm...
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Oh my
Seek
god.
calorie intake immediately.
You're so chatty. And then I think, you know, other than the grappling arm, I think we're pretty good to go. Guys, when I was out for my walk today, I saw a person with more confidence than almost any other human being I've ever seen, and I could do nothing but appreciate it in all of its glory. Out for a walk and I was just like I was only halfway through my walk, and I was going down a hill, and then where one road crosses in front of me. I'm like in the middle of talking with Shady and Mark and Fox at the time. And, or just Shady and Mark, I think, at the time. And all of a sudden, this majestic individual comes out of nowhere, crossing my path. And it was a guy, relatively tall, slender, rocking a pink crop top, some capri jeans, and Heelys with a bucket hat. Bucket hat, pink crop top, capri jeans, and Heelys. And they were using the Heelys liberally. I've never seen someone with such confidence in all my life. And I have an enormous amount of respect. For rocking the shit out of all of it. I could actually not make it here. I could start. We are danger close here.
Seek fluid intake.
Ouch!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ouch!
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're okay. Cutting it a little close. But we're fine. Yeah, like the floppy fabric dome and like the, yeah. Hey, that base, yeah, we'll ignore the fact that the water gets inside. It's, you know, it's a minor... You know, we need some flex tape. They'll fix that up real good. Look at that. What a beauty. We'll have a little snooze. Wait, are we getting screen tearing again today? Am I just getting screen tearing in every game I'm playing? No, come on. Stop. I'm not tired enough to sleep. I already listened through some of the music on the jukebox. It's all trash. Like, really bad. Really terrible. And for some reason they felt it necessary to put, like, a bunch of songs with actual lyrics in there. I don't quite get that, personally. Alright. It's only 7:30, you go to bed at 8? No, in-game, bri guys. I don't think I've ever gone to bed at that hour in my life. Maybe when I was like 5. Okay. Let's... They should add hammer and nails, they should. They're all contributions for different YouTube music channels. Well, given the fact that they all sound roughly the same and they're all kind of not great, I had to turn it off. I was gonna put, like, speakers in all the rooms, like at the corners of the rooms and stuff, and be all fancy. And then I listened to it and I was like, oh my god. No. Alright, so let's... Meogs is just... going for it. Oh no, wait, I need to get... Let me... dock the prawn suit. And... I'm gonna want that. No, it's just that GIF is from the actual stream itself. We just took the webcam video and then he basically rotoscoped it, so he cut me out in those frames, put it into Photoshop, cleaned it up, and saved it as a GIF. Yeah, it'd be the game folder and an OGG files, I think. You can put your own music in. I mean, why would you go through all that when you just play the shit on Spotify in the background? I don't know, but cool, I guess, to have it show up on the jukebox, I suppose. So... pin that. And pin that. Alright, so we're gonna have to go and get some of our stuff in the inventory. Because it won't have ads? I mean, I guess most people that have downloaded music that they're gonna put in a game and convert it to OGG are probably not somebody suffering through ads,
Welcome
but
aboard, Captain.
it's possible. There we go. Empty this out. And don't have any of that. We do have some titanium. Gold. Lithium. Diamonds, rubies, and uranite. And I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 kyanite! No! Unacceptable. Did we need 4 or 5? No, we needed 3! 3? Oh, we're good. Oh, I thought we needed 5 for some reason. Oh, okay, no, we're good. We're fresh. No, we still haven't built the scan room, no. We'll, get around to that. Get around to that. Oh, frick. My back is all sorts of fucking salty from that yesterday. Let's go plant these. Plant these bad boys. So does this become 2? It does. Try that again. There we go. The new oh, back. Stop. Don't tweak on me. Please and thank you. The Chris Rock Saw movie. I can't believe Chris Rock did a Saw movie. Why? Why? Why would you do that? He wrote it too? Okay. Well, I mean, if you're gonna get him on board, you might as well get the whole shebang. Can you plant these to grow them into something? I have no idea. Or are they just like their thing? What up, Clever Longbacks? How you doing, buddy? How's the game? I love the first. I think it comes down to this. So if I asked you... It's kind of the easiest way that I can do this. So, you love the first game. What did you love about the first game that you would like to see in the second game? What are you hoping to get out of the second game? I'm gonna ask it this way so that I try not to spoil as much as possible and also give you like just a general idea. What are you hoping to get out of Subnautica 2? Exploration in the environments? Okay. So, bad news. You're not going to get a lot of that in terms of it looking particularly new. You're not going to get the same feeling that you got from the first game, because the vast majority of the environments look identical to the first game in terms of what you were going to see in the different biomes. They're more or less the same. The other problem is that because you take away that experience, you also are shouldering the fact that you've got to start from scratch again and recraft everything that you did in the first game to get to the same depth levels that you did. So you have to go ahead and recraft your tools and build another base and collect more material and craft the same, mostly except for the sea truck is the replacement for both the submarine and the other ship, just the other submersible. So you're doing almost everything identical to the first. That was like the legwork, but the visual stuff, the biomes and whatever you're exploring mostly all look exactly the same from the first, more or less. Nothing really exciting has stood out. And the sea moth. And you're doing that, so all that you're left with is the above ground stuff, which it's icebergs and snowy shit. It all looks the same anyway. It's not really exciting to see. And then you're left with the story. And the story so far has just kind of been whatever. So, yeah. The map is not as good as the first one. It's easier to get lost needlessly. At least it was for me. Not a lot of quality of life changes. You're going to run into a lot of the same bugs you did in the first game too. You know, if you're just looking for more Subnautica and you don't mind the fact that you're going to be seeing a lot of the same shit and you're going to be doing a lot of the same shit, like recrafting the same items, the same buildings, the same modules, all that shit. If you don't mind all of that and you want to, and you don't mind spending the same amount of money that you did on the first game for that, then it's the game for you. Personally, for me, for most people, if you enjoyed the first one because of those specific biomes and building bases and whatnot in the crafting experience in the first game, and you were interested in the story, you could just as easily just watch YouTube videos about the story, and go back and play the first one and save yourself $40. I don't know if I'd buy this at full price. But yeah, like the wonder of exploration is kind of lost in this one because everything looks the same and you're collecting all the same shit. So it doesn't hit the same way. I can't personally recommend it at full price except for the most hardcore Subnautica fans. For everyone else, this is probably you know, for what you're getting here, it's like a $15 to $20 game. I find it almost insulting, personally, that they didn't even bother fixing a lot of the bugs that were in the first one, or giving any major quality of life improvements, and stripping out content that the first game had that could have been just as serviceable in this one. And like, it's... yeah. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Holy shit, we ran out of fucking room for... We're into the overflow, boys. We're into the overflow until I can even organize further. There you go. Why are these in here? Fuck it, believe it. Yeah, like if you got into this during the alpha period or whatever, when they were like handing it out at half price or some shit, then you know you're ahead of the game for sure. But I find it incredible that they're charging the same amount of money for this one. Who is Dad yelling at out here? Oh, it was just my cousin Ben. It was just Ben. Ben's got the sickest flow going on. He's got like full down to, he's got like Yammer Yager going on right now. Shit's crazy. Alright, back to work. Back to it. Yeah, I told him, can you give me some? Let's see. Oh yeah, we get the rest of our materials, right? So, we need most of this nickel. Two, 5 nickel. Holy cripes, we got lots of stuff. Alright, so there's our nickel. And... kyanite. And... plasteel ingot. From our end, it sounded like you went upstairs to fuck. No, no. I knew it was Dad talking to someone, but they were just on the street. I didn't like it, so I was just like wondering who it was. Yeah, it was Ben and his new girlfriend. His new girlfriend, who is a veterinarian who just got a job here. No, they're not, Sarand. You can put, like, a thing on top to, like, you know, and label it if you wanted to. No, she doesn't have a lisp, no. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Now I gotta get the depth module off of the... Okay. Crush depth of 150 meters. That is the most depressing starting. My god. Yoink! Yoink! Yeah, the water flowing right through the windows is a nice touch. I also like that it's showing up here. You need a punch in the back? Just a new back would be fine. 1,000 meters. Oh, a whole kilometer. A kilometer. $1,100. Ah, and a kilometer and change. Alright. Oh, I'm sure they knew that this is a thing. They just didn't care. They were like, look, it doesn't break the game. Ship it. Maybe we'll worry about it later. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so we are upgraded. It was sometimes in one. It wasn't like this in my other base, though. There were parts where it could happen sometimes. But mostly what was in one was the sound of water when you were at water level. Which is in this. You guys might not be able to hear it. There you go. So, like, there's that. But it wasn't this prevalent in one. But I don't understand, if they didn't want anyone to build above water, none of it should be buildable above water. Like, it should just go red. As soon as it crests the top, just nuke it from orbit. Can't do it. Why would you, you know, why would you even let people do it at that point? And like in the first one, it's almost like I could almost understand, because the first one was minimal above water. A couple of the islands you'd like go explore on and whatever, for some of the story. But, you know, why would you, you know, in the first one in the first one I could do it, but in the second one here, there's a lot more exploring above water. It's more of a focus above water, in areas, and so why wouldn't you think that people would want to? Hello, my love. What?
How do I clean it again? The curtain.
What? Wow.
The shower curtain. Oh, that's fine. Work with that.
Masha? You throw it in the washer with, you know, a little bit of regular detergent and some of the OxyClean stuff.
Just directly to the floor.
Yeah, it's mostly a cloth thing. Okay. Just miss Ben. Ben dropped his stuff off, and his girlfriend was with him. She was just in the truck. I could barely see her through the sun. The sun was so bright.
Just over.
Yep. They were dropping something off. Probably fish. Okay. Sorry about the frequent trips away from the screen tonight. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. So we are all upgraded. Oh, that's gonna go away. So, we're all upgraded with the sea truck and the prawn. We don't have the grappling arm yet. That's about the only other thing that I would want on the prawn suit. Am I buying it? No, if I was buying a vacuum cleaner, I wouldn't be back for 5.5, 6 hours. As we know. I guess I could build like a scanner room or something like that if I really wanted to build like a... I really wanted to use that. I don't know if it's really 100% necessary, but I could. Oh yeah, I was gonna build the penguin thing as well, wasn't I? To go do some penguin exploring for the sake of the review. Yes, it would be $1,400 poorer. So we need a penguin, a remote, a thumper, I guess. I still need to find, like, what you need to do in order to, like, skin these animals. Because I killed one, but it wouldn't let me skin it for its fur. So I only have, like, this one piece. I can't remember if it was, like, the helmet or what. Oh, no need to skin? Oh, okay. Is it just that you only find it in boxes and you don't actually get it from the animals themselves? They have caves with younglings. Oh, we're gonna turn into Anakin Skywalker. I see. Oh, we just find the fur on the floor. We don't have to kill the younglings. Oh, okay. Alright. So we want to craft those things. Control room wouldn't be bad, I guess. And then we want a scanner room. Martin, tier 2, 66 months on a 63-month streak. Welcome back. Feels like I just did this. Time flies. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. May just up and disappeared. Said see ya, bye. Get my legs moving here. Alright. Did you just hear my knee crack? I don't know, did you? Maybe, I don't know. My knees do crack. So we need... We'll start with the penguin bro, I guess. We need 2 of these. 2 silver. For the wiring kit. Silicon rubber. And a battery. New month, love, so you can buy wishes at the store again with the, like your 5 wishes of each type. Okay.
Without spy penguins.
Birthday dinners are the tits. Is it your birthday today or somebody else's?
Incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Oh, your wife's. Ah, well, happy birthday to the better half. The better beard. Two copper. Alright, so now we have the spy pingling. And the remote. All done. Next up, the thumper. 1 titanium, another battery, a magnetite.
Used by miners and researchers to explore perilous environments, the thumper
Oh my
creates
God,
a steady
Tapir.
source of noise that might repel unwanted creatures by amplifying collision sound waves.
Then we need an advanced wiring kit. Plus computer chip. Okay. And 4. And some glass. Okay. And then once again, table coral, not copper, gold. Okay, copper. 2 copper. 1 more titanium. That will get us everything else. Alright, the rest I just need titanium to build other shit. And away we go! So the control room is going to go off the front here. Oh, yes, right. Full inventory. Actually, can you just attach rooms right off the fucking front of this bitch? No, that'd make too much sense. Alright. Or does the control room have to be underwater? No, it can be above. Alright.
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of societal power structures.
Oh, okay. Yikes, that's a rough run. Oh, Zero resistance? Yeah. 5 blue.
Well, it's not condensed.
Oh, really? Oh, pretty good run then. Okay. Now. I wonder if I'm lucky enough. Can I? This would be incredible. Too bad the game doesn't like fun. Literally nothing in the way here, by the way, to stop it. Nothing at all. They can't go under the partitions. Sad panda. Okay. Fine. What up, Jedi? How you doing? How are you today?
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like lithium or copper or titanium if you need help finding it. For whatever reason.
What a beauty. Well, we found a solution to the moon pool, so my idea was to build a big, honkin' multi-purpose room. I stick the moon pool underneath of it, and then I just drop it down one and over. And so, we did come up with an inevitable solution. And now we're just adding on. So we've got our control room now. Look at this beauty of a base, eh? Look at that. We can eventually have like a third arm that comes over and out with another multi-purpose room. What a beauty! Alright. So... you can build a port into the friggin' scanner room, can't you? Yeah. If you want to. More likely build a window. There you go. Hull strength 1.0. It's all you need. That's all you need is 1.0. We might want to build some reinforcements. I'll have to go get some lithium for that. Let me go get some of that. Yeah, we'll upgrade the scan room and stuff. At this point, for the review, I'm just gonna more or less do as much as I can. I'm not gonna like 100% it, but I'll do a lot of it. Some people can't be like, you're just bitching because you didn't use the scanner room. Let me put, the Thumper and the Penguin in here for now. And bring with me more titanium. And lithium. Okay, so let's... get some reinforcements on here. Actually, wait, you know what? That might make for a nice window. Huh? Might make for a nice window. You know what my trick is normally when I don't want to mess with the aesthetic of the rest of the base? Is I stick reinforcements like in a place where I just never fucking would care in a million years. So like back here. Stream stutter. I have not dropped any... Oh, I dropped 100 frames from the network, so it's possible Twitch had a little shit there. So are they gonna tell me what my hull integrity is now, like it used to, or am I just gonna have to guess? How goes the base building? It's going well so far. I think I can put... There's nothing really to see over here. On this backside, so I can get a lot of utility out of that. It is now, Shady. There we go. Ta-da! Incredible view, by the way. Oh, do I have one more magnetite? I think I do. Oh. Okay. I know I don't have two. I have one. Oh, this is kind of neat. Ah, you can actually change the entire color of the base. Interesting. Interesting. I don't necessarily think I need to recolor the base, but white is fine. Yeah, we've got a bunch of added integrity here. So what's the overall structural integrity then? Wait, what is... what in the f... Well, that's wild. You got another Favonius sword? What? Did you get those back to back? You got back to back purples and one was the bow and one was the sword? Yikes! What? Delete the game now. No. Okay. So, like, how do I... Okay. How is the structural integrity only 1? I just added... What? What? Well, let's fix that right up, shall we? You have a wait, trying hard to resist buying crystals to pull more for you alive. Now got a max Baidu, a constellation for someone else I don't use, and pulled D-Luke. Oh, I got D-Luke as well in this banner. Apparently D-Luke is a popular pull on this banner. Also, holy freaking auto gain webcam. Calm down, bro. There you go. Easy, Satan. Oh. Third constellation for Xinyan. Ah. Okay, so our integrity is back in order. Amazing. I'm gonna, once the base is completely done, towards the end of the game or whatever, I'll come through and I'm gonna re-record. Just a base walkthrough that will serve as general, B-roll for the whole base. So that Mark has it all in one file. Other than, like, the early ons, you know, building of the base. Okay, well, solar panels? I thought I might need some, but our power is fine. So I think I'll just probably leave it for now. If it needs, more later, I'll build some up top side, but I think we're gonna be okay. I am gonna put a bunch of windows in places. Because now that we know where there's some quartz, and we've got the prawn suit. Shady, don't be so weak. Don't be so weak! Actually, yeah, well, yeah. Alright, let's get some windows in here. I don't really want to turn this into one giant glass dome. I like that below water, above water, not so much. This doesn't affect structural integrity. Just enough. Just enough. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna put a bench in this hallway. Why? Couldn't tell you. Amazing. Sarcasm hooking up both Perfect and Will. Now at 839 gifted subs. I'm not joking. Sarcasm wasn't gifting subs. We'd have like 200 subs left on this channel and I would be getting another job. Straight up. Straight up. Man, like, gifted subs fucked streamers pretty hard. My viewer count hasn't changed in years. Like a couple of years now, really. In any dramatic way. And when they introduced, like, sub gifting, my subscription count literally fucking dropped off by about 30%. Like, I legitimately I used to average around 500. And now without gifted subs, it's about 300. As for playing Spore, I played it briefly. Briefly. You know what? I think I'm gonna put a plant in here too. A chic planter. And we'll find a nice plant to put in there at some point. You need to grind? I know. I know, I'm falling off. Falling off the wagon. Alright, let's... this in here. So, the penguin is done. The control room's done. The scanner room is done. I can take all these recipes off the side. I need to upgrade stuff in the scanner room, but I have... I think I lack enough magnetite to really do that. I've got one. So I think I might have to go on like a materials haul. Or haul. And then, go from there. Might be what we need to do. Okay. Oh, this thing's so glitched. Oh my lord. Only given one or two at a time is brutal. I feel like I've been cultivating this crop for like 10 in-game hours. Alright, let me grab the prawn suit. I just bought an original Xbox off eBay. 150 CAD comes 2 controllers, the S models. That's the one you want for sure. 25 games. 25 games?! Halo 1 and 2, Fable, Red Dead Revolver, Project Gotham Racing 2, Forza 1, NFS Underground 2. Holy shit. Those are some bangers in there. I mean, that's like the greatest hits of my childhood, almost. Halo 1 and 2, Fable, Red Dead Revolver. I never played Red Dead Revolver. Project Gotham Racing 2 is fire. Forza 1 is fire. Need for Speed Underground 2 is one of the greatest racing games ever made. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Impressive. The only thing that sucks is that, out of the 25 games, it includes the Grand Theft Auto trilogy and 2 Splinter Cells I already own. Well, I mean, that's not the end of the world. If you really wanted, you could sell them if you wanted to take the time, I suppose. Time to go to work. Time to do some mining. I think we can go. Hold on. Before Mark has a stroke. Well, I know where I'm going for the stuff that I'm collecting for now. At least not, well, not the magnetite, but the other stuff for now. I know the magnetite is like just fucking crazy deep. But right now I'm just gonna go, and collect some stuff like, quartz and whatnot. A double pack of Clone Wars! And the Tetris Worlds. What? It's an odd combo, but alright, I'm here for it. Why not? Fuck it. You know what probably the most ubiquitous combo disc I've ever seen is? Was the Jet Set Radio Future and Sega GT Racing. Sega GT Racing, by the way, not a bad game. Not a bad racing game. Not an amazing racing game, but not a bad racing game. There was a time right towards the end of, or like midway the life cycle of the 360, where they were selling, our EB Games was selling off a bunch of their, guess I'll grab some B-roll of this. A bunch of their old stock, and it was so much. So many of those combo discs. Nah, Dreamcast ain't cheap. For sure. Alright. There we go. This is gold, no copper. I don't think we need that much copper. You know, it'd be nice if you could access the prawn suit's storage from inside the sea truck when it's docked. From in here. Instead of having an eject vehicle, because really, why? The only games I think I played on the Dreamcast were Jet Grind Radio, Crazy Taxi, and Ready to Rumble Boxing. I don't think we played anything else. Those are just the games. Titiz was the guy who owned the Dreamcast on the street. Those were the ones he owned that I can think of. And probably like one of the fighting games. Was there like a Virtua Fighter or some shit on that? I can't. Or like maybe it was a Tekken. Soul Calibur, he had that. It was his home, and yes, one of the blanket group. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was years after, though. That was, many years after the Dreamcast. Code Veronica, Jeff and I played Code Veronica. It's not so hot. I mean, it's not Final, it's not Resident Evil 6 bad, but it's also not great. Oh wait, hold on, we were gonna go down further. Oopsies! It's called Sneak King? Oh my god, yes! The Sneak King is a dope game. I thought they had the Sneak... That was on the Xbox Live Arcade, wasn't it? Giant Bomb did a thing on Sneak King at some point, I think. Is it actually good? I mean, it's a Burger King game, so I mean, take it with a grain of salt. I gotta stretch my low back out, guys. Just give me a second. Oh, okay.
These people who are like in Facebook adding somebody, and when you look at their profile, they have the wife and children. Ugh. Gross.
Ugh. Well, somebody's learning to clean.
She's putting him to work. I don't know why every time I who are these people? Oh, the story of my coworker in Shanex. Where is it? Nah, it's so hard to find it now.
Oh yeah, we'll be slaving our children as soon as possible.
Yeah. How about you? Are you ready for the tub?
The tub?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
For you.
Oh.
Tub stream.
Oh, hot tub.
Kiss ko nga. Baby boy. Baby love. I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay. You don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, I don't have any more resin.
No more resin, no more money.
I'll go here now.
Did it reset yet?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Gave up on water boy.
All right. Lil, welcome back. 70 big months. Let's go. Welcome back. Thank you, Lil. Code Veronica was the real Resident Evil 3, but no, it wasn't exactly brilliant, unlike Mass Effect Legendary Edition that I just completed the first part of. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't... Like I said, it wasn't, like, awful. It was just... okay. Code Veronica is, in fact, a Resident Evil game, yeah. Alright, good night, Shading! Alright. Here I go mining again. Alright, any other ones around here? Usually there are a couple of, courts next to each other. Loads of copper around here. Never run into copper. Alright, looks like we're going down. Oh my god, Asturma. Oh fuck. And away we go. Further down. We're looking for titanium. Quartz. I saw that earlier today, Datbeard. Where did it end of the day? Holy shit, really? It ended at 37 today? Not bad. Not bad. Time to sell everything and buy a TV, right? Sell all my stocks and buy a TV. No. No. I didn't even think about it that way, Asturma. That'd be the biggest slap in the face to AMC. Sell the stock, build a home theater. It's true. Mine says it ended at $32, not 37. Let's see. Maybe that's just old news. I don't know. Oh, it's aftermarket. So the volume, is the volume still like super high? Because if it's super high, then it's probably going to be continuing to go up tomorrow for a time. And by that, the buy volume. Hey, what up, Kuya Paul? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, 15 months of that sub insta. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I'm at a standing desk now, Kuya. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, is that what that dip was? So there's a hedge fund that's not shorting it, or was it a hedge fund that was shorting it that's trying to like cut their losses down? Oh, hedge fund trying to tank the price, so then they must have a bunch of shorts on the position then. Or a bunch of shorted positions trying to get their shit, yeah. This is very similar to what happened to GameStop, yeah. A bunch of retail investors coming in, buying up stock out of a company that's like largely shorted. I think like 19 or 18% of AMC's total stock is shorted. So they're trying to push it down so that they don't end up getting fucked and having to buy back. Do we know what the dates of the short positions are? Has Reddit sorted that out yet? The share call is tomorrow? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is where we can find a bunch of this shit. Spiral plants. Ah.